Hello guys, welcome back to Dragon Ball 2.0, and today we're going to be doing a book review on the BFG. Alright then, first world old book in the movie making, well, book review video, so yeah, in the book video format, so yeah, but anyways, is this going to be on my bookshelf? Oh yes, it's going to be in the Amazon of Doom. Alright then, let's do this. So then, first of all, we need to talk about the history of that book. So, when the Waldo wrote this, he needs to hire a new illustrator. So he calls on Creighton Blake. And, first of all, Creighton Blake draws BFG Web 1 with Waldo's vision. So in the first illustration, he draws him with the apron and one type of shoe. So Waldo sent him a sandal and tell him to don't do the apron, just like a jacket or a t-shirt or a shirt or something. And that's how the so that's the original. That's the concept art to do. If you put it that way, then yes, that's the deleted drawing or concept art. And he's the recognizable version of today. So that's the history of the illustration of the BFG. So yeah. Now let's get into the book review. And also there has already been 2 movies of the BFG. One of them is a original cartoon one, and the live action version. And these two have totally different endings of the book, but as a start, and then is a middle one, and same thing what happens in the book, basically it has a totally different ending. So like, what? Why did they need to change the ending? I know there is like I know that certain things in the book needs to be changed. Need to be changed. Whether the Canfuna scene, or there might be just too young. Of course, that's how it is. Basically, sometimes these movies need to have like an hour budget. Usually, it goes. Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah, I just to warn you know, the ending is different in the book. So yeah. But anyways, also there's spoilers warning as well. So yeah, in the book as well. So yeah, just to warn you know. But anyways, let's get into the book. Alright then, so the first chapter, it starts off with Sophie, with a little girl named Sophie, and basically she basically grows up in the orphanage, and she never knows her parents. How do I know about this? For the tell her to start. Well, she sort of mentioned it in the few chapters onwards. No, so yeah. So basically one night she woke up about well, it doesn't say what. Wait, does he say what time she woke up? Well, the chapter says is just a witching hour, so maybe 3 a.m. or something? I don't know these days. But then suddenly she saw this giant, and and then the giant saw her, and then he kidnapped her. Okay, great start. Well, if I definitely saw a giant in the back of my yard, and then I saw a tube, saw like a big tuber, and then I thought, okay, I think I better go to bed quickly before he sees me. So yeah, if you saw the BFG then, or any other giants, then just go quickly get into bed. Okay, before you saw them. So yeah, just a warning, But anyways, Giant takes her into a giant land, and basically no human has actually been there or discover it. So yeah, that's my small secret about it. And then the giant goes into into his hut or something. Well, the house, and basically they both have a chat, and also Sophie is quite scared at one point. So yeah, and yeah, well, I would feel scared. If it was a no giant. No, so yeah, and then they both have a chat and stuff. Both have a chat stuff. And Sophie asks, "What's your name?" And then the giant says, "Oh, the BFG." And which is the title of this book. Pod convenience of a title. Good news, the title you use in the story though, because some titles actually does make sense in the story. Like what's one story? It is like Old Iron in the Thomas episode, and also in the book called Edward the Blue Engine. There is a chapter called called Old Iron, and basically James called Edward the Old Iron, and which is a really good use of a title. So that is a really good illustration, a good use of a title of a chapter of or the episode or the title of a book. So yeah, that's one illustration. So yeah. Also, the BFG stands for Big Fang Giant, just in case you don't know that. So yeah, also Sophie meets another giant. Well, there is also other giants as well. You may ask. Yes, of course. There is like how do you say those ones? There's a blood brother, Charles Chura. Yeah, there is now about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 bad giants. Yeah, the other giants are just eat children now. And also other giant also from children from different countries that have said different tastes. That's really interesting though. I wonder what I taste like. British, I bet. Yeah, well, yeah, but then in the following chapter, BFG show her ears, and how he can hear anything, even small insects. So suppose, yep. And also in the next chapter, the BFG introduce a food what the BFG eats. It's called Seuss combo. which is tasty disgusting. Well, how come it is just a pretend vegetable I never try? Well, because because it's mentioned in the book. So yeah, and then I got introduced to the bird butter at the end, and then in the next chapter, their fizzy drink, BFG's favorite fizzy drinks of all time, which is Foxcottle, which is the okay. I don't think I will not mention what it does. No, but you can find out for yourself. So yeah, and also BFG does have a job, which is dream catching. So basically his job is to get dreams from dreamland, and basically to do with for children and parents as well. So probably for all people if they're sleeping. So yeah, I suppose so. So yeah. Also, he keeps nightmares in a secret compartment somewhere. So yeah. Okay. Well, that does not make any sense, because sometimes when you guys fall asleep, if you have a bad day, you just or you just watch a scary movie, and then sometimes you have nightmares behind it. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know how it works, but in BFG cases, he keeps the knot away. Okay, so I know. That's Bordeaux universe for you guys, but anyways, moving on. So yeah, and then he carries on to the other giants for to go off to England, and basically just to eat some children. And Sophie has this great plan to get the Queen involved, Queen Elizabeth II involved, to get rid of the giants, evil giants forever. Okay, so BFG makes a nightmare for her, and going into Buckingham Palace, and then blow the nightmare dream into her, and then she got a nightmare. Then in the next day, she wakes up, and her servant goes to the window, and then saw Sophie on the window, and then we have this big breakfast chapter, and for one thing, BFG destroys one in the is it a it's like Chandeliers. I think it's called Chandeliers. Sounds bad. Yeah, it is Chandeliers. Yeah. Destroys one of these Chandeliers, and basically he's way too big, but he fits in the room alright. But then when he's trying to stand up, he just he hits. When you're trying to stand up, you accidentally hit the wall or hit something. So yeah, basically. So yeah. Okay, but anyways, they made the great plan to get rid of the giants forever. So yeah, so the army follows BFG and Sophie to Giant, and then and then they have this and then when the giants is all sleeping, and then the whole army got to work and setting it up, and then Sophie nearly got killed in a project though, because Sophie puts a pin on the blood butter, and then she nearly got eaten by the end, but don't worry, she survived. So yeah. So and then the giants put in like a construction place in London, and basically has been dropping drilled down the a really big hole. I think they're planning on building something down there or something, maybe, but soon we came in as like a zoo for giants. So yeah, and also BFG and Sophie got rewarded for their bravery, and also did I tell you that BFG did not know how to read or speak properly? Well, at the end he actually speaks learned English, and basically he likes reading. Hold on, I think it was Charles Dickens as well. Charles Dickens, yep, yeah, also Shakespeare as well. Okay, yeah, Dickens and Shakespeare. So yeah, and I don't know, is that actually a clue to Matilda? Well, I don't know about you guys, and there is a certain thing Waldo likes to drop in clues for his next book, and basically he's trying to create his own universe or something. Maybe, I'm not too sure, but in the end, though, BFG started to write his own autobiography, but he did not use his name. He used somebody else's name, and that's how it came to be. Okay, and that's the end of the story. So that's a whole view of what the book is about. For one thing, the front cover is great, the spine and the back, and the illustrations by Quentin Blake. Quentin Blake is a classic. Quentin Blake, if you weren't watching this, I really like your illustrations. I think it is so good, and basically, I really like your work. You've done such a great job over the years, though. So yeah, not just with Waldo, also for other artists as well, and also you've done art about a few places, also one in a hospital as well, and yeah, I mean, your expressive art is really wonderful. No, because for one thing, art is another way to embrace another thing to embrace yourself, how you feeling. Yeah, I kind of related to this because I do drawing and also drawing how I feeling. So yeah, basically but for the story though, Waldo did actually really good job for making up some new words for this book. So yeah, and I definitely think this book will be on my bookshelf. Okay, well, this is the end of a book review. Hope you guys enjoy me explaining my opinions about the BFG, photos BFG. Alright, if you want me to review on some other books on World Art, but soon enough I'll be doing a book review on Adams Wins the Internet, written by Adam Me, and also a Daniel Vomic book review. That is called No Brainer, but it's coming out in October. But soon enough, I will be going to get that and do the book review on it. So yeah. Alright then. But anyways, I need to get back to editing the Carl Show episode season 2, episode 5. So yeah. But anyways, this is Dragon Ball 2.0 signing out.